Yo, guys, this is another video from Nigo Ranami, and every year I do a Simp of the Year award. And this year we have a new winner, and the winner is from Canada. Last year the winner was also from Canada. There was a runner-up that almost took it from which was an American, but right at the end of the year, Canada once again gets nominated and wins Simp of the Year award. Oh man, the Simp of the Year 2020 goes to Wayne Brady. But we're gonna get into that. Let's just go over the Simp of the Year award for 2020, which was Micheal Latner. I don't know if you guys remember last year. You can watch my video. I did a video on the Simp of the Year award 2020. Micheal Latner, who had a girlfriend named Lisa Clemens. A girlfriend named Lisa Clemens. Not a wife. Not a baby mama. Doesn't have any kids by this lady and was never married to this lady. But yet, this guy was run through the ringer. Micheal Latner was this very rich real estate mogul in Ontario. He was never married to Lisa Clemens, but had to pay alimony like you would a real wife. And Lisa Clemens' children, none of them were the biological children of Micheal Latner, but he had to pay child support for children that were not his. And then Micheal Latner was ordered to pay the mortgage of Lisa Clemens, the house that she was living at, had to pay her mortgage when she's not her wife, never lived at the house. You know, he doesn't even have his name on the title, but the judge ordered him, who was not even married to Lisa Clemens, to pay that lady's mortgage. And then on top of it all, the Canadian government says that they had a common law marriage because they were living back and forth together. But Lisa Clemens never had her name on the address, and none of her mail was going to Micheal Latner's house. But the government, you know, they still found a way to try and put him down, and he had to get a formal divorce, even though he was never married, and had to pay the lawyer fees for himself and the girlfriend that she never married because of the common law Ontario law. Man, this guy has so much problems. I had to give him the Simp of the Year award 2020. But this year, this Canadian Wayne Brady takes the show. He's taking the simping to a whole nother level. He has done all the above that Micheal Latner has done and more. So let's get into it, guys. This person that has won the Simp of the Year award 2021. And once again, it's a Canadian. It would have been an American, Boyce Watkins, but here we are, Canadians always find a way to beat everyone else. So Wayne Brady, you guys might know him from Whose Line Is It Anyways, and then he also did a famous show on TV where they dress up in costumes and they guess answers. I'm sure it'll come to me soon. But here we go. This guy, you know, he's made it. He was very funny in Who Line Is It Anyway, Canadian Comedy Channel episodes. And then now he moves on to America, and he's doing a lot of big things in America. And here we go. Wayne Brady is going to volunteer to be the father of the ex-wife adopted child. Oh man, that is so confusing. Let me repeat that again. He wants to be the father of an ex-wife that no longer wants to deal with you and adopt a child of that ex-wife that you don't deal with, and that ex-wife is getting married. Well, she's not married to the new husband. She has a boyfriend also. So the ex-wife has a boyfriend, but she doesn't want to put the weight of the boyfriend to take care of the child. She wants to reach over into the ex-husband, Wayne Brady, and have him pay all of the fees. You see, the problem is she found a good man, Wayne Brady, She found the high value man Wayne Brady, but she wanted to divorce Wayne Brady because she thought she can get better and thinks that the grass is always green. Like, you're gonna get another Wayne Brady in your lifetime. To get a Wayne Brady in your lifetime is very rare. To get a high value man that's making that much money and millions of dollars and think you're gonna find another one. You see, the thing about Wayne Brady is that when you're a high value man, you get a lot of choices. So as soon as she was gone, Wayne Brady could have went with anyone else. But this lady has the audacity to reach out to Wayne Brady, who never got married, not married anymore. Why don't you put it on your boyfriend? Because your boyfriend's not high value. He ain't got no dough. And the lady's too old or is incapable of making her own children. So she and the boyfriend decide that they're gonna adopt a child and have Wayne Brady on the hook for the payments. You see how crazy this thing is? That's why he beats Micheal Latner. This type of silly stuff going on right now. Wayne Brady wants to take the legal ramifications of taking care of a child that's not his, that's in somebody else's relationship for the next 18 to 25 years. This guy wants to be on the hook for. And if anything happens, they're always going to come after Wayne Brady. And Wayne Brady's probably going to have to fight to get visitation rights to even see an adopted child that he never fathered, that probably they won't even let him see. That's kind of the silliest stuff that goes on here. But listen, you know what causes the most outrage? Half of that, the outrage? When they found out that the ex-wife was not black. Oh my God. All these black women were going crazy. Black guys were already going crazy for Wayne Brady to do all this silly stuff, simping hard for an ex-wife, even though the husband is there. And you want to start simping for this ex-wife that you have no access to. But then when these black women found out that the child was not even black, these women were going up in an uproar. Would Wayne Brady ever do this for a black woman? You never see Wayne Brady with a black woman. It's always a non-black woman. And you want to go and simp hard and do all this extra stuff. So that's why a lot of these black women were also upset that they would never do this for black women, where a black man is going to take an ex-wife with a boyfriend that they adopted a child, and now you want the original husband, the ex-husband, to take care of this new adopted child. These people never had no business adopting children if they couldn't afford it, but they want to try and monkey branch and try and grab this man's resources for free. These women always want to grab this man's resources for free, and whereby they don't have to work and give out the box. That's type of the silliest stuff. How are you gonna be giving out money for a woman that's not giving up the box to you, that you no longer deal with? That's why he gets Simp of the Year for 2020 and 21. He beat out Micheal Latner by far. You see, Micheal Latner was forced by the government to do all of these payments out to Lisa Clemens. Wayne Brady, he's volunteering to do all of this stuff. This is just a silliness, buffoonery on a whole nother level. You see, the wife's name is Mandie Taketa. The boyfriend that he's going out with is Jason Fordham. And now Wayne Brady calls himself a Duncle. Instead of an uncle, a Duncle. So a daddy uncle. And he's happy about it too. And then the birth mom, who probably wants to see the child also, her name is Anna. And the child is named Sundance Isamu. And there's Wayne Brady putting on the tag that he's gonna spoil the child rich and give everything that child wants, which that's a good thing. But you don't want the government to come in and say that, oh, you're the father and you have to take care of. Because what happens if your ex-wife leaves the boyfriend? Then what they'll do is the government will try and put the child support on Wayne Brady, even though now he's volunteering. When something goes down, something goes wrong, they're gonna try and get Wayne Brady on the hook for child support for a child that's not his, for a family that he never got into. So that's it for Wayne Brady, man. He lost all street credit. Now the runner-up number 2 would have been Boyce Watkins. He would have won this year's Simp of the Year. He went after a girl. He was going after a girl in her prime in university, and he was getting shut down all the time and getting rejected by this woman. Now that the woman is 50 years old with 3 kids and just got divorced, and she's on her decline, not on her prime, but her decline, now she's looking for a Boyce Watkins who's got the resources. And there's Boyce Watkins saying, "Oh yeah, I'll take her." That's what kind of simping going? Boyce Watkins making millions of dollars could have went with any woman for half her age and half her weight. With the money that he's making, he could have gotten a new woman, fresh off the block. You know, a woman that has no children, half her age, 25, half her weight. You know, 130, 140, 150, and would have went with somebody like her. But you go after this mid-50s, past her prime, on her decline, with 3 kids bringing over baggage, and you know the kids are not going to be cheap, so it's going to cost you a couple $1,000s to take care of that. Especially if you're a couple thousand. If something happens to his relationship to get divorced, the government is going to put Boyce Watkins, who is not the father of those kids, on child support and alimony and legal fees and all that type of stuff that they like to put on guys. So he's gonna make Boyce Watkins pay for kids that are not his. He would have been He would have been the number 1, but Wayne Brady stole the show with this one. He did all of the above and more. Anyway, guys, what do you think? It's really fun. YouTube, another video by Nigaronomy. Thank you and bye-bye.